Hi! Real quick before this video starts, I want to take advantage of the sellout part of my name, and thank you for clicking on this video. If you're new and enjoy what you see, please subscribe. If you're already subscribed, make sure to share this or any other video with someone of your choice. Friend, sibling, uncle, dog. At this point in time, we are 120 plus subs strong. Also make sure the notification bell is on. And let's grow this community. If you enjoy the content and would like to support me even more, you can use my creator code when buying anything from the shop, such as the recent Chonky Boy Venom, or even with purchasing the Season 5 Battle Pass. Look, it's right there. Is that easy? That out of the way, make sure to leave a like to boost my fragile ego before you head out, and I hope you enjoy. I'm making this video for a variety of reasons, one being that, well, to be honest, I did not have a video prepared prior to making this one. Also, I'm sorry if you can hear my fan. It's just, if it's really noisy, again, my bad, but even noisier is the wild circus in the outside world, which is the rest of this house, so I need to drown that out somehow. Another reason being that I've never really made a video like this, but I kind of wanted to. But don't worry, this channel's not going to become a Fortnite news channel. Although, you know, again, variety of content here, so maybe, should I be a news channel? No, there's enough of that already. And of course, the other reason we're here talking about this is because of this, right here on your screen right now. Galactus is coming to the island December 1st on a Tuesday at 4 p.m. Now, the time and date itself segues into the next thing I wanted to talk about, which is I'm going to have to update my schedule once again because my off week is never ever really an off week. But what I have planned now, on Monday I'm doing the video that I had normally scheduled, which will be the last of Season 4. I'm putting together all of my content that I have from the last of Season 4. What you're seeing right now will be edited down and thrown in there as well, but that's what was originally supposed to be planned for that. And then I found out that the event got moved back because the season was supposed to end on the 30th. Well, the season got moved back to what I'm now finding out is the 2nd. So, video on Monday, November 30th, a event reaction video for the first time from me since the Season X ending event. And now Wednesday the 2nd, I will play through and give my, first impressions and all that to Season 5, of course, with my usual Battle Pass video. Which, if you're not aware, it's nothing like super special. I mean, it's literally just me and my first reaction and thoughts on the Battle Pass. If you care about that, then yes, that will be there. And the other reason why I wanted to make this video was to talk about Season 4 event predictions, which I think might be pretty good, and predictions for what Season 5 might be based off of a few context clues. I'll also be talking about a few leaks, a few like skin leaks that I've seen, not a whole lot there, and basically just my final overview of Season 4. So starting with that, I want to say that I absolutely adored Season 4 and everything in it. I think that the crossover things that they do are they're just cool. I just like them, and I just think that it's funny that literally Chapter 1 Season 4, everybody was like, "Oh wow, wish they would have had like real superheroes in here. That would have been cool." And now that they've done a crossover and they have real superheroes and villains, suddenly everybody doesn't like it, and I don't understand. But I do. I enjoy it a lot. I love all these characters that they've thrown in. Venom and Ghost Rider are some of my favorite item shop skins, and as far as the Battle Pass goes, I love that Iron Man is included. I know lots of people also hate the mythic items, but it seems like for Chapter 2 that's the theme we're going with. Every single season we're going to have some sort of mythic items, and I think that these have been the most balanced. Sure, people can debate on that, especially with the Unibeam, but I personally can say that I didn't really die to them that much. Like, I'd say at least 90% of the time that I came across somebody using mythic items, I was able to still win the fight. Most of the time it was the reason why I won the fight, because they tried using them and got themselves in a position where I could finish them off. And I know from a competitive standpoint, they're not fun to have included because it's for the most part, it's just not that fair if you're in competitive. But just using the weapons, even dying to them, as frustrating as it was, using the weapons yourself was just really, really fun. So I appreciate that too. Maybe I'm too optimistic or just blinded by my love for the game, but just Chapter 2 hasn't been as bad as everybody has said. Like, maybe Season 1 was, you know, a little slow starting. Season 2 I liked a little bit more, and I love that Deadpool was in it. That was a nice touch. Season 3 is one of my favorite seasons ever. So now Season 4 is a pretty good contender. So now I'm going to move on to what the Season 4 event might possibly be, which is going to be a big one. There are several theories, a lot of them being unrealistic, a lot of them being realistic, but I heard something that said that the update for the Travis Scott event was only like 400 gigabytes, and then the final showdown event, which was the event where the mech fought the ice monster all the way back in Season 9, that was only 600 megabytes. Thinking about how big both of those events were, the large scale, the big character models, just everything that they were able to do. The Travis Scott event was just a flex from Epic on what they can do with the new engine, essentially, because they took us underwater, they took us flying through space, and they did so much. They tilted us, they had so many visual things going on. They were just like, hey, we got a new engine, here's what we can do with it. So now, moving on from that, I mentioned the file sizes. Those were 400 and 600 megabytes. The Galactus event update, from what I've seen so far, the Galactus update is a 3 to 4 gigabyte update depending on which platform you are playing on. That sounds absolutely massive. Now, trying to guess what that could be, I'd say, obviously, if you know Marvel and you've seen everything going on so far, Galactus is absolutely massive. He's a behemoth. He's literally the destroyer of worlds, because he's bigger than a good chunk, like a good majority of planets. He's massive. So he'll be even bigger than Travis Scott, which, again, when I did research making sure that the file sizes were accurate when I heard them, I saw theories saying that some people are thinking Travis Scott is going to come back and fight Galactus, which I really don't think. I think that's one of the unrealistic things, but if it happens, then I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. But onto my prediction for what could happen in the event. I think we could possibly have one of those moments that have been talked about since Chapter 1, Season 4, where we have an event fighting some giant figure. Like, everybody's always talked about it and thrown around the idea, and I think it's finally gonna happen. Everybody on the island is going to land, gear up, and fight Galactus, and the damage done to him will carry over across all of the lobbies. I've heard other things saying that if we lose the fight, it could change the outcome, and we get a different map change. But if we win the fight, we still get map changes, because he's going to cause some destruction. We still get map changes, but just completely different, which I think is really weird. But I don't think we're going to lose the fight. I think that is very unlikely to actually happen. I'm pretty sure we're going to win, and that's how that's going to be. But the world is for sure going to get ripped up, and this image here shows a skin that kind of looks like Galactus, you know, with the head thing going on, but right there is what I can only assume is the island, just completely destroyed and massacred. So whatever happens in the event, it's going to really just shift everything, and we might even end up at space, which brings me to my next theory, which is what Season 5 might be. Season 5, I think the Battle Pass and the whole theme around that is going to be Star Wars. My backup information on this is, one, again, we could be going to space or something. Not like actually space, but I mean, we could go to a different, planet, maybe. My other backup on that is, one, when does Star Wars usually shine with all their stuff? It's always around Christmas time. They love doing releases in December. They always love doing that. Second reason is, right now there's a promotional event. If you buy something from Fortnite, then you get, 2 months of free Disney Plus from any purchase in Fortnite. And again, this is all skeptical. This is all my personal outlook and things on what could possibly happen. That's the other reason why I'm making this video now and not later, is because I want to avoid all personal spoilers or any leaks. I just want to get my thoughts out on what it could be and get my predictions out there before all that stuff starts getting thrown at us. Now again, I think the Galactus event is going to be massive because, as I said, the event is on December 1st, but the season doesn't officially start, which got confirmed by Fortnite, until December 2nd. So there's going to be some downtime. Maybe it could be at midnight, so it could be a 12-hour downtime, or it could be a whole day of downtime. Maybe it's a Black Hole event part 2 again, which could take us to space. The freaking Star Wars people come save us after the Avengers heroes beat Galactus. Maybe something like that happens. The Millennium Falcon shows up and just takes us all to a different planet since ours got so badly destroyed. Who freaking knows? I am now brought to this, which I didn't say I was going to talk about before, but after I showed that image, it reminded me. Fortnite officially, as of yesterday, confirmed the Fortnite Crew Pack, which for $12 USD, you get early access to a skin. That's what the skin is. The Battle Pass for free, and 1,000 V-Bucks every month. It's a monthly subscription thing. It's finally happening. I'm down for it. I think it's good. It's a good deal. $12 for all of that stuff. That's like a $40 value, depending on where you're from. Again, in USD, that's $40 for only 12 instead. And I think that is amazing. So just $12 a month, you get to do that. If you already have the Battle Pass, it says that they give you back your V-Bucks. They give you back your 950 V-Bucks if you already have the Battle Pass in possession. So now that I've talked about that, which is also, that's where they confirmed that it'd be December 2nd, because that's when the crew pack will be available. But as I was saying, moving on, just a few leaks that I've picked up to while I was, looking up the possible file sizes for each event. While I was snooping, I found these leak skins. Obviously Venom and the one below it is already out. That backbling right there is absolutely terrifying. But so is that other skin in the bottom right. It looks like a pie, and it's a little terrifying. Anyways, yes, those are some leak skins that are thrown in there. I think I pretty much talked about everything that I wanted to at this point. I'm sorry this video ended up being so long. That wasn't the original plan. I had hoped to keep it 6 or 7 minutes, but that just did not go like that because I went in full rants like I'm doing right now. But anyways, comment and let me know what you think of everything that I talked about, what your predictions are, what you think about Season 4 or Chapter 2 overall, just what your thoughts are. Let me know. And if you liked my perspective and my thoughts, my predictions, and like the video, make sure to leave a like, or better yet, as a way to guarantee a like, if you cringed at any point in this video, even in the intro, leave a like. And with that being said, yeah, I'll see you in the next video.